Today I am going to teach you chapter of computer, that is lesson number 2, computer memory and storage devices. So the topic to be covered in this chapter are: first is computer memory, binary digits, internal means primary memory, and external memory, that is secondary memory. So let's talk about the first topic, that is computer memory. What is computer memory? Anyone knows? See here. A computer memory is just like a human brain. It is used to store data and instruction. Computer memory is the storage space in computer where data is to be processed and instructions required for processing are stored. The memory capacity of each computer is different. It also gives an idea as to how much information can be stored in the computer. Now move to the next topic, that is types of computer memory. Let's see in this picture, that is types of computer memory. There are two types of computer memory. First is primary memory and second is secondary memory. Primary memory is also known as internal memory and secondary memory is also known as external memory. Okay. So let's explain about these memories in details. First is internal memory. Internal memory, primary memory and volatile memory all are same things. Okay students. Primary memory is the inbuilt memory of a computer. This memory stores data, instruction and information while we work on a computer. As soon as the computer is shut down, the data and information stored in this memory gets rubbed out. This memory can be directly accessed by the CPU in the minimum time. Here also two types of primary memory, that is RAM and ROM. RAM stand for random access memory and ROM stand for read only memory. Now I explain to you RAM memory. And what is the use of RAM memory? RAM is also known as read writes memory, as it can read information as well as write on it. The information gets stored here on a temporary basis. When the computer is on, the CPU accesses the data from RAM. As the computer is shut down, the data and instructions stored on RAM gets disappear. This kind of temporary memory, which loses its data after computer is shut down, is also known as volatile memory. The number and size of program that can run in a computer depend on the value of RAM available in the computer. Here also two types of RAM memory, that is static RAM and dynamic RAM. Let's now see here. First is static RAM. Static RAM is also known as SRAM. Static RAM retains stored information as long as the power supply is on. Static RAM are the higher cost and consume more power supply. They have higher speed as compared to the dynamic RAM. Next is dynamic RAM. Dynamic RAM is also known as DRAM. It is stored information in a very short time. Even the power supply is on, the dynamic RAM are cheaper and moderate speed, and also they consume less power as compared to the static RAM. Now I move to the next types of primary memory, that is ROM. ROM, what is the full form of ROM? Read only memory. So see here, ROM is the memory that resides on the motherboard. A set of instructions or programs that manage working of a computer are stored on this. The data and instructions stored on the ROM remain there even after the computer is shut down. This kind of storage memory is also known as non-volatile memory. The instructions stored on ROM can only be read and cannot be changed. Therefore, it is also known as the read-only memory. Now move to the second types of computer memory, that is external memory, secondary memory and non-volatile memory. All are same things. Anyone knows what is secondary memory? Now see here. The external memory or the secondary memory works differently from the internal memory. A program from the secondary memory is first copied into the primary memory. The internal or the primary memory has a limited storage capacity as compared to the external memory, and secondary memory has a much longer storage capacity as compared to the primary memory. The data stored into the external memory even when the computer is shut down. So now here's some example of external storage devices like that: CD, DVD, pen drive, memory card, magnetic disk, floppy disk, solid state drive, Blu-ray, and so many on. These devices be carried from one place to another place with easy and hence are called as portable storage devices. So let's explain about them in detail one by one. So now I explain to you secondary memory devices one by one. Okay. See here, first is magnetic disk or hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage device of a computer. It is made up of number of disks which themselves are made up of one or more magnetic platters. The hard disk is usually installed inside the computer's CPU. Nowadays, external hard disks are also available with the high storage capacity. Now, second external device is flash drive or pen drive. A flash drive or a pen drive is a plug and play device, and it is commonly used to transfer data from one computer to another computer by using copying and pasting the data. It is available with various storage capacities. It is most commonly used storage devices as it is very small, lightweight, easy to use and easy to carry from one place to another place. So next external memory device is floppy disk. The floppy disks are small removable disks that are plastic coated with magnetic recording material. Floppy disks are typically 3.5 in size diameter and can hold 1.44 MB of data. MB means megabyte. A floppy disk is a magnetic storage medium for computer system. The floppy disk is composed of a thin, flexible magnetic disk sealed in a square plastic carrier. In order to read and write data from a floppy disk, a computer system must have a floppy disk drive. So let's now see here in this slide external memory devices, solid state drive. A solid state drive is a type of mass storage device similar to hard disk drive. It supports reading and writing data and maintains stored data in a permanent state even without power. Solid state drive connect to a computer like a hard drive device. A solid state drive is a solid state storage device that uses integrated circuit assemblies to store data persistently, typically using flash memory and functioning as secondary storage in the hierarchy of computer storage. I hope all understand this lesson, that is computer memory and storage devices.